Welcome to indiaintrack.com and sulekha.com. We're going to be presenting the cookery show now. Myself, Levin Johnson, I've got Arjun here, both chefs at the 5-star hotel. Today's dish is going to be mango sadam. Mangai sadam is that what you're going to call. Now we're going to quickly run through the ingredients. We got the basmati rice, half a kilo. Here we got raw mangoes, 100 grams of grated mango, and then you need 100 grams of carrots, 40 ml of oil, that's 10 ml of ghee, split urad dal, Bengal gram dal, split cashew nuts, 4 grams. We got whole red chilies here, that's another 5 grams, turmeric powder, 4 grams, and salt. So we're going to start with the rice. The two ways that you could do your rice, you could either strain the rice after it's cooked, or you could just measure the rice and double the amount of water and steam it and get the rice ready to start with. So we're going to use the easier method here. We're just going to randomly pour some water in it. This recipe is for half a kilo of rice. We got the water boiling at this point, and you can just randomly pour in the rice. And do not forget to add in some salt. So the rice is going to be cooked and going to soak in the seasoning and the salt as well. And give it one good stir, and we are ready to just put a lid on again. If you really want it quick, I think the steam is going to help cook it quick. While the rice is getting cooked in here, you could just put it on a little fire here and get a lid on just to fasten the cooking process as such. Get a nice thick bottom again, and if it's going to be even nicer if you have a nice round edge to it. So you can stir the rice, and you can start off with oil, just 50 ml for 500 grams of rice. And you could also add in 10 ml of ghee. And this is very crucial for you to get the smoke here at this point. And then you put in the mustard seeds, then the urad dal, Bengal gram dal, broken cashew nuts, and you can break in a few of the red chilies here, so you can see the seeds pop out. Give it a good stir so that it gets, the mustard seed starts to crackle and the cashew nuts start to brown. And this is when you can hold the heat. Just throw in some raw mangoes. You could also add the carrots, just half the amount of mangoes you got, just for the color. Shut off until you see the water oozing out. Next thing to go on to the dish is the turmeric powder. And you could add in some salt at this stage. You could hold this at this stage and wait until the rice is cooked, and we'll finish it off putting it together. Okay, you just got to be stirring it once while the rice is cooking, making sure it doesn't break, and then check for the doneness. Just pick one of the grains here and you can just press it against your fingers, and you can pretty much see that it's getting mashed up. But at the same time, don't leave it for too long. You got to check it every 2 to 3 minutes to just get the right doneness, and you could see the grains just falling beautifully down there. You could just switch off the gas at this point and get a strainer on. And you can see the beautiful grains starting out here. It's not been mashed up at all. It's very important at the stage that you take the rice out. Just getting the rice in. It's a must that you should be mixing it properly so that the mangoes and the carrots spread out evenly. And try not to mash the rice. Although you did put salt separately while the rice was cooking and when the mix of mangoes and carrots were done, but you could still check on the seasoning at this point. If at all you need a bit of seasoning, you could just add in a sprinkle at the last minute. The dish is ready now. There's one way of looking at it, whether the spices and the mango mix is evenly been spread, and then you could transfer this into the serving dish. to add in a bit more color, you could definitely add in some coriander, which just adds in a bit of flavor to it. And that's the manga sadam ready for it.